Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mystic thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
I don't know why. Snitch from him.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance.
If you fail history of magic,
Along with the
you're
rest of
doomed
the
to repeat
castle, it was completed in the late
class, that
early
is.
Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Revelio.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragball? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find...
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
Without his quick hand and deft, countless witches and wizards have... Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal...
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Aphbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out. Where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and new...
These bits of broom are...
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
And to make the
Abandoning
waving
class to
statues
wander the
acquaint-
halls is in keeping with Professor Binns's...
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pandadon. Fearless mouth... Studying companion.
as one would expect.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpodle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their
Revelio.
schoolwork, so they say. At least, I like to say that.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world
How can we
seem
do so
dull.
much and accomplish so little?
Revelio.
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
My side of the dormitory is always hot.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps
today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat.
Point of toilet.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Come on, Hazel.
Revelio.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio. Arrest them. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Levioso!
If I wanted a little excitement, I'd have a shove at a tank.
This place has seen...
Arresto momentum.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Ah, but you trusted the wrong time. And we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respect to such choices?
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I dream of making a better world for
Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso!
Oh, no, you don't.
Levioso!
Lived here, I wonder.
Arresto momentum. Levioso! Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso!
Now.
Levioso!
No need.
Arresto momentum.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso! Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Arresto momentum.
I can take Hazel back to a Bavarian now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Revelio. Levioso.
Now, I'm only trying to help. There. Not going to hurt you. Hogsmeade, here I come.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say. Oh, I don't think anyone in...
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Potions you've brewed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You've made marvelous improvements here.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.